Hello and welcome to our October Pleiadian broadcast. We're filming this in Grand Marais, Minnesota. My name's Elisa Logan and I'm joining you with Christine Day. And we're going to be sharing with you what's going on, what's taking place on the planet. And welcome.
It's certainly a lot going on here. I don't know about where you are, but the energies here today are extreme. We're, of course, at the Galactic Receiving Station, and there's a tremendous amount of energy opening up here for this broadcast, I believe. And we are just, feels like bumbling through this time, just trying to pull ourselves together in order to shoot this and bring this to you, which is timely, I would say, considering we haven't done a broadcast for a few months. And it's just that there's been so much energy taking place. It's been an intense time.
Yes, but it's good to be joining you now and to share some of what has been taking place.
Yes. Well, I think we need to start with what took place the middle of September, which was this huge energy of transmutation and transformation between the Earth plane and our resident universe. And I wanted to just explain a little bit of that, because that is like the cornerstone for what is to take place during October, November. And this is exciting news because on the 14th of September, when this shift took place, and it was a huge resurrecting of Earth's energy, bringing Earth back into an alignment, an energetic pulse with the rest of our resident universe. So planet Earth is now vibrating, pulsing at the same rate as the rest of our resident universe, and this is for the very first time in the history of planet Earth. Now, that's huge, and it has a tremendous impact on us being human beings in a human body on this Earth plane, because at the same moment that the Earth's magnetic core began this incredible pulse, this vibration, like a heartbeat of light, it also impacted the cells of our own hearts. And our hearts are also resonating in that same pulse vibrational frequency of God light. And so we have linked into the rest of the God consciousness state that exists within the entire resident universe. So this is the first thing that's taken place. And at that moment, that pulse, that resonating pulse aligned to our resident universe, all the sacred sites on our earth plane created this divine sacred webbing that almost created a balance to support this next step in our transition, stabilizing a multidimensional form on Earth and lifting a series of veils. So it's almost what the Pleiadians have talked to me about as being a sacred redesign that is now underway within our own hearts, within our earth plane, within the resident universe. And this redesign is aligning us to a new level of clarity and understanding. Now you could say, well, I have never been more in the dark or feel more out of control and more not knowing, and just like everything just feels like it's falling apart on a third dimensional level in our lives. And that is true.
Yes.
It's extreme. That's all you can say. It's extreme. But at the same time, this has to break down. The illusion is breaking down because of the multidimensional forms that are being revealed on our earth plane. So it's a time of absolutely needing to trust, but most important, understanding that our hearts have opened up into a limitless capacity to engage fully with this divine love frequency that's birthing through the earth plane and accelerating even now. It will accelerate through October and into November. So there's this sacred call going out for all of us on the path to open up into this frequency of love, and understanding that a large part of our natural makeup is love. So it's like we're being we're being realigned to this sacred nature within the higher realms of ourselves. And so we're being, there's these new energetic forms that are appearing and birthing in the earth, on the earth plane. But there's energetic forms appearing in the sky. And it's not just in the night sky. And these energetic forms are carrying the Christ component of love. So love is being reintroduced within our conscious communities with each other on a very different form than ever before. So this is really a profound happening that has begun and is continuing to unveil, evolve, and unfold with us as we allow it. And the main focus has to be, the stabilizer is your own heart. My heart, your heart. It's through our heart we can stabilize and align beyond the veils that have lifted so that we can engage through our hearts to this more expanded form of our natural resource of being love. So
well, that's a lot. So the question would be, how do you access this love that you're talking about, or work with our hearts in that way? Because it just seems so intense, and there's just chaos and nothing. Everything seems to just seem like up in the air and unknown. So how do you deal with this in your day-to-day life?
Well, on a third dimensional level within the illusion, there is chaos. It's true. Everything's being unearthed. Things that have worked before aren't. That illusion of time is falling apart, so that the time seems to be accelerating so fast, almost accelerating before you have time to catch up with it. And so the only way, and the Pleiadians have been saying this for months, is to connect into the vastness of our hearts. That is our stabilizer. And the Pleiadians are saying we need to open up into a state of gratitude within our day-to-day lives, just as it is right now. Our day-to-day lives is far more than the illusion, just our third dimensional lives. Within you, you have that sacred component that is waiting for you to reach out towards the multidimensional essence of your makeup, and that is only able to be reached through your heart space. If you can engage for simply a moment in time, not all the time, but moments of engaging through your heart will create an evolution within you where you start to naturally realign and re-engage through your higher self. And that's what we're being called to do right now. To allow ourselves to move and open our awareness and reach for that which we are. That makeup of love, our multidimensional tool is our heart. And you don't pay attention to what the ego mind says about this, because the ego mind cannot follow you and does not understand your multidimensional makeup. It only knows the illusion. So even though your ego mind is chattering away and negating what you're doing, it can't interfere with your direct relationship with your heart on a multidimensional level. And the transmission today is geared towards assisting you in making inroads in those reconnections to your multidimensional heart, and to prepare you for the energies that are going to accelerate into October and November. So this is very important, because we need to prepare for New Year, because there's a profound new component of light that will infiltrate Earth at the time of New Year. It'll bring to those of us on the path a new vision and understanding of this time, almost a remembering of why we have come. And we will collectively also become aware of this energetic union birthing between Earth and the heavenly bodies at New Year. We are a part of this. We are a part of this transmutation. And it brings a lot of emotion up to me right now, because I can feel the Pleiadians and the spiritual realms the galactic community, all here with us, supporting us. But we have to be the ones that reach out. It's always been us that we're going to reach out to reclaim our heritage of our sacredness. And so together we can do that. We're not alone. We do have each other within the collective God consciousness state. And we have our neighbors throughout our resident universe who are waiting for us to reclaim this natural heritage so we can rejoin this resident universe, the community there. So it's with a great joy and gratitude in my heart. I'm holding that gratitude close for myself to receive the blessings. The blessings are coming back. They're being bestowed to each one of us as we open up and claim our lives and saying yes to being here at this time. So I want to just really send my love out and encourage you to open up into that gratitude, not through your third dimensional illusion. I know things can appear really tough right now within that realm of illusion, but there's something far more going on. So come and join me here and this amazing time. I want to engage together with you to celebrate in gratitude this time.
That's so beautiful, Christine. And I wanted to, and when you talk about opening up to gratitude and how difficult that is sometimes with the third dimensional situations and illusions that are taking place. But you've talked to me about acceptance, and not, we've talked a lot about self-acceptance, but recently we've been talking about the acceptance of what's taking place in our lives. And
yes, the Pleiadians were talking to me about that because there's been a lot in our lives right now on a third dimensional level. And they said, just open up. There's far more beyond that, as far as that we start to own our lives. And the important thing is not comparing your life to anyone else's, but just to claim it exactly as it is in this moment. And it may be a bit messy. It may feel that way, out of control, overwhelming, things not going the way your ego mind wants them to go, finances. It could be a lot of challenges. So it's about opening up into a state of acceptance of your life just as it is, and understanding the illusion and knowing that this is a sacred time and you claim yourself in that sacred time, no matter how it appears within the illusion, and just coming back into that state of gratitude. Yeah. We have been working on that. I think we've turned a great corner. We're both celebrating and really acknowledging our lives and everything that we've achieved, and just witnessing the difficulties and breathing and letting go and knowing that we can trust whatever it looks like is just the illusion, and we're just witnessing that rather than engaging in the seeming difficulties, but understanding everything will be unfolding as it needs to, and just trusting that.
Yeah.
And that has brought us a lot of gratitude and joy, and we feel like we've moved to another arena within our own unfolding. So we just want to extend that to each one of you out there.
Levels and levels of letting go.
Exactly. And we are all interconnected through the God consciousness state, through our hearts. And that is everything. And for that it brings me gratitude, and I open to the essence of my blessings being brought back to myself. I reclaim my blessings, because at this time they are being bestowed back to us. Every one of us here is going to be given those blessings. They're going to be bestowed back to us to receive into our lives now.
So be it.
So be it. So I have this really strong feeling to these sounds, and these words want to come through. So why don't you just open up and let yourself receive the words, the essence of the energy of the blessings that are here for every one of us in our own unique way. Everyone has their own blessings to receive. Ashata ine a. Eshe om, eshe om, eshe o. He a, eshe om dai ine I. Eshe o. Eshe om dai I. Eshe om dai ine a. Eshe om. Eshe o. Eshe o. So be it. And just take a conscious breath in and out of the mouth. Remember that conscious breath says, yes, I'm willing to let go. Yes, I'm willing to receive my light. It's about letting go of the illusion and opening up to receive the essence of your blessings that are ready to be re-established within you. This is the destiny, your time, to reconnect to those blessings of yourself. Ashata ine a, eshe om, eshe o, eshe o. And one more conscious breath. And letting go. Always puts it into perspective for me. The beauty of the energy of the words and the sounds coming through. Just allow yourself to continue using that conscious breath to continue to receive the essence of that energy. It'll keep flowing through the cells of your own heart. I'm always grateful for that.
Yes. And while that's taking place, I think it's a really good time to talk about the seminar that's coming up, because it's so exciting and so profound, and it could not be more perfectly placed on the calendar.
The fact is that this seminar, this 3-day Pleiadian seminar, could only be happening because of September 14th and the energy that's now on the planet. And this is a reconnection to your Merkaba body, which is going to be a profound process. And I want to talk to you a little bit about it, because people say, what is that? Understand that we all have a Merkaba body. It's an energetic body that has not reconnected up to this point in time to this physical form. And it's made up of a pure crystalline liquid light. And during the seminar, it's going to re-anchor, reconnect to the physical body through the sacrum, the spinal fluid, the brain stem, the brain synapses, the pineal, and then the crown. So we're going to be going through a level of pure and profound initiations first, opening and expanding the brain synapses that are within the brain, that is part of the central nervous system. And with the initiation of the brain synapses, we'll be working with these amazing sacred symbols that the Pleiadians have given me for this program. And that will allow a full shift within the cells of your body for your Merkaba body to reconnect through those physical pieces in your body. And this will be, a total shift in your ability to perceive and align and work within the higher realms. It will allow you to align to your God light and operate and stabilize within a higher, clearer space of your God light through the higher realms. Your cells in your body will be switched to a higher multidimensional perspective. You'll be reconnecting to your multidimensional nature. And then there'll be a sixth sense that begins to open up. And this is the sacred, what the Pleiadians call the sacred sixth sense, where you will be aligned to your God light, which is love. You'll be aligning to a new perspective of truth and living from that truth, so that you'll be able to recognize a higher level of clarity and understanding within your lives, and begin to recognize that truth from the higher realms, and begin to operate from your own God light. The Merkaba body is a profound energetic that links to 5 of the physical energetic sites within your body, and then operates from the crown and out into your energetic field, and links to 5 energetic sites that will be birthed and reopened through your energetic body. So this seminar is going to be life-changing for anyone who feels called to come. You don't have to be like on the spiritual path to come. It's a destiny call. It's calling to those who are ready for a monumental turning point in their evolution, in your awakening, in your self-realization process. And for me, I'm incredibly excited to be bringing this profound program in the 3-day Pleiadian seminar in it's Bloomington, isn't it? In Minneapolis. I always get this wrong, but it's at the Crown Plaza, just near the airport, Minneapolis Airport. And we are offering it as an audio class. It won't be live, but we'll be recording it and then sending all the material to you. But you need to understand the cost for coming is the same as having the audio class, because the energetics are exactly the same, except you don't get to work personally through the crystalline vortex, but everything else will be perfectly lined up. I will energetically be transmitting to you. I'll be aware of you having the audio class. I'll be working with you energetically like I would be in the room as you work through the class. But it would be wonderful to see you in person at the Crown Plaza in Bloomington.
You know, Christine, normally I would ask, now how does this translate into your day-to-day life? But it feels like this is beyond that question, that if you're called to come, it's for a total reset. And the Pleiadians have given the message, come and forge a new path. And that feels, and I can feel that is exactly what will be taking place.
Because what happens during the seminar is you begin to activate a new energetic, multidimensional pathway through your life while you're in the seminar. It's like when you go home, that pathway has been opened and activated for you, and doorways are ready to open up in a very different way in your life. I have never seen energy like this, and I'm very grateful and deeply touched, playing my role as holding the platform for anyone who feels called to come.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. And it's November 2nd through 4th, which feels perfectly timed. It's early for us. Normally we hold it in December, but it feels like it's perfectly timed for you to have these initiations before the new year.
Well, not by the new year, before the new year, because leading into the end of December, the acceleration, you're going to be able to fully utilize all of the energies that come in at that time, late December, early January. And the Pleiadians are saying they don't want this to wait. This must be anchored early. So that's why we have it. It's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday till 1 o'clock. And I just know that it's going to be a very profound and amazing time for all of us who choose to be there.
Yes.
So that's something very, very special on the calendar if you can bring yourself to come.
Yeah.
So let's take a big conscious breath, because that's a lot of energy. Even talking about this seminar, I can feel the energy starting to open up through me. And of course, I just wanted to say one more thing about it, because Mother Mary will be there, the Christ consciousness will be there, all the energetic realms, the light beings, the masters, the angels, the Pleiadians, the Lemurians, the galactic community, the galactic council, all of those energies will be there to support you. And really, it's a launching. It's really a relaunching of yourself. And so I just had to add that little bit. And then, we're moving on to the transmission, which is something very important for each one of us here, including myself. We're going to be working in our beautiful workroom with the crystal vortex that's waiting for us to come in. The energy is set for me to do the transmission and for you to receive these alignments through your heart that are going to really support you in engaging through your heart at this very intense time, and start to stabilize and claim your multidimensional form. We'll be moving beyond the veils, reaching beyond those veils that are really just fluid now. There's nothing in the way between you and your sacred nature. So we'll engage through the heart. And I want you just to let go and just allow the essence, the energy of the vortex, the energy of the galactic receiving station to hold you as you allow this birthing. So I think we're ready, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Ekoshata I eshe om dai ine a eshe om eshe o. That's it. Just take that conscious breath, one breath in and out the mouth. That's it. It's about you saying yes to moving from the illusion, letting go, and allowing yourself to receive the essence and the alignment to your multidimensional heart. That's what the conscious breath actually is doing at this time on the earth plane. Now let's take one more conscious breath and let go. Ashata ine a, eshe om, eshe o, eshe o. That's it. Because today we're going to be moving beyond the veil. We have the energy set for the crystals, the energy wide open, so the veils can lift and you can reach forward beyond the veils to the essence of your own multidimensional heart. This is your time now, and everything is wide open waiting for you. So bringing both hands onto your chest, claiming your heart, bringing your awareness to where you feel the warmth, the pressure of your hands on your heart, and just take that conscious breath. Remember, it's you letting go, moving beyond the illusion, and choosing to align to the multidimensional aspect of yourself through your heart. Eshata ine a, eshe om, eshe om, eshe om. That's it. Let your awareness come deeper. Open your awareness. Take a conscious breath and just let go. Ashata ine a, eshe om, eshe om. That's it. Letting your awareness come deeper now. Through the space, through the openness. It's like a doorway that's wide open here within your heart. Let your awareness open a little further and take one more conscious breath and just let go. Ashata ine a ashe o. That's it. Let your awareness open a little further where you find yourself. Take one more conscious breath. And just let go. That's it. Now open your awareness just a little further if you can and take one more conscious breath. Ashata ine a. And the whole energy of the vortex, all the crystals, are opening the space of your heart. They're working through your own heart space. Just let your awareness open. like a flower would open to the sun. Opening just a little more if you can, right there, that's it. And take one more conscious breath and let go through the space. Ashata inea. Ashe om, eshe om. That's it. Now I'm going to bring a sound right into the space where you find yourself. Just take one more conscious breath and let go and allow the sound to just reposition you within the space that you are in. Just let your awareness wide open, open wide. Breathe, let go. Kia. That's it. Now let your awareness open a little further. That's it. Don't try and work it out. Just be in your experience. Let your awareness open a little further. You're aligning into your multidimensional heart. Reach into the space. Whether you see, sense, or feel the essence of the space, let your awareness reach towards the source of light that exists here. And take one more conscious breath and just let go right through the opening. Ashata ine a, eshe om, eshe om, eshe om. That's it. Let your awareness open a little further. Kia. That's it. Take one more conscious breath and let go. Let your awareness open a little more. Now you're going to bring in a sacred sound. This is your frequency of your sound entering this multidimensional space of your heart. As you bring it in, your own heart space opens and expands on another level. Now just open up and just take in my sound first, then you're going to bring in the sound, but first receive it from me. Isan. That's it. Now take a conscious breath and let go. Now listen and take in the sound once more. Just open up to it and allow it to reposition your awareness into your heart space. Isan. Now take one more conscious breath and let go. And just take in the sound once more, then you're going to start making the sound yourself. But allow it to flow into where you find yourself. Isan. That's it. Now it's Sun with an N on the end, and you expand the N right into the space. Sun. You're going to bring this sound, your sound, right into the space and bring it in almost like an echo right into the opening of your sacred heart, into your multidimensional space. So you're going to bring in the sound just once with me. Isan with an N. Isan. That's it. Now let your awareness open. Take a conscious breath and let go within the space that's opening, almost like a doorway of light beginning to open up, whether you see, sense, or feel it. Now you're going to bring in the sound, Isan, 3 times, right into that opening, however it's presenting itself to you. 3 sounds of Isan with the N expanding at the end. Let's do that now. Isan. That's it. Let your awareness open just a little further through the space. And take one more conscious breath and let go. Don't try and work it out. Just allow yourself to align within your multidimensional heart. Whether you see, sense, or feel the energy, it doesn't matter. Let your awareness open a little more. Now bring in your sound of Isan and feel how your multidimensional heart is responding to the frequency of your sound. Isan, 3 more sounds. Isan. Isan. Once more. Isan. Now begin to lift your hands away from your heart. As you slowly open your hands off your heart, feel how the space of your multidimensional heart is beginning to open on another level. Let your awareness fill the space as your hands open and you bring your awareness right to the space that's opening between your hands. That's it. Let your awareness fill the space that you see, sense, or feel. And take a conscious breath and let go, aligning into this multidimensional space of your heart, claiming your space, claiming the light as you see, sense, or feel it, using that conscious breath that aligns you into your multidimensional heart. That's it. Let your awareness open a little further where you find yourself. And take one more conscious breath and let go. And as you let go, you align deeper into your multi-dimensional heart. That's it. Just allowing your awareness to open like you would open, like a flower opens to the sun. opening into the essence of your sacred multidimensional space. And take one more conscious breath and let go. Ashata ine a. Eshe om. Eshe o. Eshe o. That's it. Allowing your awareness to open a little further and take one more breath and just let go. That's it. Now gently bringing both hands slowly but gently all the way back to rest on your physical chest. Allowing the essence of the light to expand right through the cells of your heart. And then bring all of your awareness where you feel your hands resting on the cells of your chest. That's it. Using that conscious breath. Feeling yourself aligning the essence of your multidimensional energy of your heart through the cells of your body. Ashata ine a. Eshe om. Eshe o. Eshe o. That's it. Breathe and let go. That's it. Let your awareness open a little further. Ashata ine a. Eshe om. Eshe o. Eshe o. Shata I eshe om dai ine a eshe om eshe om eshe om. And I wish to honor you and all that you are in this moment. So be it. Well, that was huge, that energy. It's a lot of energy, but not too much. We are each being asked to allow the next step to open up within our own hearts. And I want to remind you, it just takes one moment, just one moment for you to engage through your heart and allow those moments to accumulate through you. So you start to build and forge this new opening within yourself to reclaim your multidimensionality. And I just send my love and blessings out to each one of you and really honor you in your path, honor our connection through the God light that we are.
Yeah, it's such an honor to be able to bring these energies to you from the Galactic Receiving Station in Grand Marais, to bring you into our workroom and be able to be there with Christine as she's transmitting out these amazing frequencies that are so transforming and supportive. And I just filled with gratitude and for you joining us and to be here and to be a part of all of this with us.
And so with that, I wish to honor you and all that you are in this moment. Blessings. So be it.